And I'm live. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. This is fulfillment time for MAGA 7. Oh, those are just upside down ones of those. So here's the books, some patches, some stickers. I am throwing those into the occasional bag. If you get one, you are a very, very lucky person. Let's see if I can swap my camera around here. Whoops, that's not right. Camera. No. All right. Well, I guess that works. Hello, Mike. Sorry, this is so dumb. I can't. My camera's not doing screen rotation right now. So this is the beautiful look you get. P Money, you're the one that asked me to do this, even though I'm just packing stuff up and shipping stuff out. This is the last the few labels I have left for the people who just ordered the the secret brigade secretaire. Wow, looks like my connection sucks. Um, but yeah, those are the only people that get the magnificent patches. But I'm gonna have a crap ton of those left, so I'm not really sure what to do with them. I always ordered too many of like the first brigade and second brigade patches and stuff. I've got a whole bunch of uh, uh, dog tags left. Got a whole bunch of those, both of the patches, and I've got a big. Why do I have red crap on my table? Anyways, I'm here for you. So if you've got questions, you want to ask me anything, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to be sitting here packing it. I'm just going to make it a very short video, I think, because I'm doing this on my phone and I've probably got 30% battery life left anyways. So, Calliope says, I'm First Brigade Secretary. Nice. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I do like that you guys get that special thing, and I may actually offer some. I do have about 10, I think, 10 or 12 brigadiers that left during the whole falling out kerfuffle thing. So I might actually make those available as a very limited tier. Join the First Brigade tier, which gets you some fantastic discounts on top of some exclusive items. So Badgerbolt Comics, Mike, come back to CG. You were a funny guy, and also I've only recently discovered you on YouTube. Hello. Hey, Badger. I do appreciate the sentiment, but I don't like the leadership. I of course will always hold the core values as I understood them. But there's just a certain person who, all in all, is CG, who I do not want to be associated with in my life. So, sorry. I'm perfectly happy to have CG customers. I'm perfectly happy to have CG guests on my show. I am not anti-CG and never have been. That is a lie spread by that person that I was mentioning. But I just don't want to associate with that particular person. But thank you. I do appreciate it. So this is how I'm sticking these on there. It fits perfectly in this little crack. So nice. All right, so Easy peasy, Japanesey. Da, 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 da. Just saying hello. Well, yeah, man, stick around. Everybody's welcome. CG, not CG. To CG or not to CG? That is the question. Whether it is nobler. What is it? Whether it is nobler to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to sleep, perchance to dream. Blah blah blah. Sorry, I don't have all my Shakespeare memorized anymore. Anyways, this is the fun. Everyone who wants to do crowdfunding has to look forward to if they're not hiring somebody else to do their fulfillment for them. Oh, by the way, yeah, I should show this guy to you. You know what? I kind of need somebody to hold one of these for me so I can show you what I have discovered is the best way to use one of these Gemini mailers. Hold on a second. Let me start up another one. I don't know how I can get my camera to. Hold on. Always use the do not bend stamp. But let me see if I can get. I want to make sure you don't see the labels of the people I am sending these to. But you want to see a stack. Look at this. This is I've done this just today. I already made a delivery this morning to the post office, and then I just did all those today. So had some help from my grandmother. My mom, the kid's grandmother. Just plug your phone in, Mike. Mike is doing what your boy Zach used to do. I've only gotten a little battery left, so do this. Going to be a short live stream. Zach would do that almost every live stream. It was part of his charm. Well, I'll go as long as I can. This is actually a pretty good battery. That's what I keep saying. Plug your phone in. The problem is my phone cord is only like this long, and the outlet is farther than the table can get to. So, anyways. Oh my gosh, I need to find a way that you can see this. So, boom, like that. Yeah. All right. So here's the thing. I can't flip the camera, can I? Can I? I can just turn it off. Darn it. You said all Lone Star 1 orders here has the Miller Redux cover, right? What about Lone Star 2 and Monster Hunt? Lone Star 2 will be... Oh, it's out of reach. It'll be my cover. And then Monster Hunt will be Elliot's cover. All right. So I'm going to do this kind of backwards since you can't see it and in slow motion. But so put it face forward, this down on your left. I know it looks like it's, oh no, it looks like it's on my left. All right, on your left. Swing this forward. All right, so you want to have the Gemini mailer thing on this side. Swing it forward, flat, right? Load it up with what you're sending. So one of these, and always do if you have even numbers, put them face to face, because otherwise you're going to have your spine all on one side and it's going to make it lopsided. Hold on a second. So like that, and then you fold the first bend up and then push it up against the side and it'll bend the second fold. Same thing on this side. Hard to do with one hand, but watch this. You have that done, right? And this is what it looks like. This is what it should look like here. You just fold this front end up. Fold this up. And believe me, this goes so fast. I'll show you how fast I can do this when I'm not doing it with one hand. But you fold this end up, fold it down, and then just roll it over on the table like that. And it's ready to be taped. And then when you tape it this length first because you want to tape it shut, right? And I can do this really fast, but tape this length first on this side, roll it over, and then roll it over again so that on the flat side, not this side, but on the flat side, the tape is almost touching. Now, this will make sense in a second. Then do the same thing, start on this side, work it around so that your tape overlaps the split. Trust me, this is going to save some of you guys a lot of time. Right here, pinch it shut at the end. Pinch it shut again. Match it up in the middle. Now, here's the reason why we're doing this. Because there's no such thing as perfect tape, right? And you'll have tape that it depends on the weather, depends on the humidity, I guess, depends on the heat. The tape will just start lifting off, right? And then if the tape lifts off, all of your wonderful packaging is for naught. But if you then, I'm not going to do it with an actual sticker. I'm going to do it with the fake sticker. If you have these two strips of tape that, again, they're full size on either side, but then in the middle, this is where it's like they could start lifting off. You take your label, you put it across all 4 piece ends of tape like that, and it's like locking them into place. And it can be done really quickly. So anyways, that's my for those of you who are doing this or planning on doing this in the future, that's my suggestion. You know, there's no hard and fast rule on how you got to do this stuff. And then again, get yourself a do not bend stamp and lots of ink. Because that can save you considerable. My last campaign, damage returns or damage complaints, I think out of some 2,000 shipments, I think I got 2, possibly 3 damage complaints. So Mike just did a tutorial for fulfillment. I did. Is that okay? I'm fulfilling my mega packages today. La 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 la. Is this all MAGA 7? It's mostly MAGA 7. I do have a stack, a short stack of, oh, you didn't see that, right? Lone Star 1 and 2 orders in this batch. But yeah, what I'm doing right here before you is MAGA 7. So again, watch how fast I can. Well, I'm gonna do this without talking, so it's like as if I'm just pulling this up, because that's what I was doing before when I was not doing these. It's the patches kind of slow me down a little bit, but it's like, so grab it. It's here in front of me. Just flip it, grab the box. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bend, 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 bend. Tape. Tape. Do not bend. Stick it in the stack. See, how fast was that? I didn't even count the time. How much time was that? That was very little time. But you know, that's with all the other prep work done. So if you can hire somebody, like I had my son Isaac was doing it. He wasn't doing it quite as fast as I was, but he was doing it pretty quickly. So I can't complain. But if you have all this stuff already pre-bagged, and you know, I have all the stickers and the cards already packed up in there, and then you're just, you know, slapping these things in the boxes. These Gemini mailers, they may not be as protective as the way I was doing it last time. So we'll see if we have any problems. But this is so much simpler than all the stuff I was going through on the last one. And I have a ton of these, and I ran out of the other ones, so that's why I kind of went all with Gemini before. I was just doing only, if I had 4 or more books, I'd put them in a Gemini. But it's all right. It's all right, Mama. It's all right, you. Most of the Dragonlance fan art of the twins. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Other than Isaac, why aren't the rest of the kids slaving away for free labor? They've got friends over right now. Eden has a friend over. Elijah has 2 friends over. And the nice thing about my kids is even Elijah's friends play with the boys. Like they all play video games together. So it's you hear that big burst of laughter? That's like a ton of kids in the other room. So let them have their fun. They came over after church. I'm not gonna force them to sit down at the kitchen table and fulfill with me. I still have my hourglass contact lenses for Raceland cosplay. You see The Diary of Biden's Daughter? No, I have not. The Gone with One cover or the Broken Glass one? Broken Glass. Broken Glass is the one you get. We should give Mike a hard time about how much tape he's using and how it's taking him too long. Don't pack my comics on stream. It will be embarrassing to me. Yeah, so this part, as you can tell, it doesn't take that much time. But it's all the other stuff. It's the signing, it's the waiting for the ink to dry, especially when you're using a paint pen. It's the backing or the bagging and boarding and the taping. Each little thing. Like if I just started from scratch and I was doing that the other day. I just had packs of books and I was like, all right, I'll bag them, I'll sign them, blah, blah, blah. And that was taking quite a bit more time. Yeah, my wife will help me. Maybe we'll do some of this tomorrow. I know it's Sunday, but I might do it anyways, just to get this out of my way. Just to get it out of my head. I'll go to church on Saturday anyways. Sorry about the lack of programming this evening, however you want to say it. I'll beat myself up here. That's all right, Mama. That's all right, you. How much tape did you buy? Is it enough before the store closes? I'm okay. I'll be fine. Where are the cereal boxes? Your second-rate packing. I'll come back to that. Yeah, sorry. I'm all out of cereal boxes. So how was the fulfillment tutorial? Did you enjoy it? Was it useful to anyone? Are any of you actually going to be doing campaigns? I just see these things come in. It seems like everybody has different ways to do it, but I'm the son of an engineer, so I do try to figure things out to work the best that they can. I was in the middle of seeing Kanye drop truth bombs. Did you look at any of the Malice info? Malice? Oh, Michael Malice? No, I did not. Sorry. Sorry. That's all right, mama. Your tutorial had shoddy editing. How about no editing? I was unedited. Gary and his cereal boxes are chuckling at your Gemini mailers. Hey, you know what? That was my idea. I'll just have you know. Is he still? He's not still mailing stuff out in cereal boxes, is he? I think I was the one that got the first one because I told him he was on a stream, and I'm like, I want that mailed in a cereal box. He's like, seriously? Yes. And so it was. Surprised you hadn't heard of him, but then again, 5 Kids will do that. I had seen him. I'd seen him on Greg Gutfeld. I just forget. I didn't associate the name. I didn't remember his name. But yeah, I had seen that guy. I don't think I'd ever seen him outside of Greg Gutfeld, though, except for some video clip the other day. I don't remember whose show he was on. I'm not using enough bubble wrap. Sorry. Too bad, P-Money. Too bad is all I have to say to you, sir. All right, we're going to get back into the signing portion of the evening because I just ran out of 2 books. But how fast is that? Flip, flip, flip. Closed. Easy peasy, Japanese, man. Easy peasy, Japanese. It's a pinch and it's a pull. There's a pinch and a pull. And we're done there. Let me see how many more of these I need. By the way, get yourself a label printer too. Don't try to like print labels on a regular printer. These 4x6 inch labels, they're not crazy expensive and they will save you so much time. So I need 5 more of each book. Only got 3 of these. Ugh. He has to pop all the bubble wrap before he uses it. Flip, flip, flop, close. I want that on a shirt. Will you keep the campaign up for future orders or shutting it down soon? I'm gonna keep it up. I sent it out to some people. I'm interested to see if they're gonna, mention it on their shows or what, or I sent some to the president. Of course, I didn't. I just gave my Twitter handle. I don't think I said anything. Oh gosh, I probably should put the. Yeah, so I'll leave it open. Yeah, I don't think it matters. It's just going to be open as a store, so I don't think they have a problem at Indiegogo with me leaving it open, even if I start another campaign. I used to use Click to ship to mail out any sort of package. Now I definitely want to get a label printer now. Yeah. For sure. My guilty pleasure, sometimes I go to stores and buy bubble wrap just to pop it. This is entertainment for Canadians. Getting Trump to sign a MAGA 7 book would be incredible. I know, right? I know. Oh my gosh. That would be so epic. What's up, everybody? All right, let me grab some more books so that I can sign them. Let's see, I'm gonna need Bombshell Brigade. No, I need Girl. And Gun Girl and Boss Truck is what I'm gonna need, and I'm gonna need to sign them. So, you know what? Let's do Gun Girl first. So, what's going on with everybody on this fine, fine Saturday evening? It's a beautiful day. This was the last night church we're gonna have. Summer Nights Church, they called it, and it's over now. It's over now. That was it. That was all. Oh, you know what? I only need 5, so let me just do 5 real quick. That was the worst signature ever. Let's try that. Oh, all right. Try that again. All right. 2, 3. 3, 4. All right. I'm only doing this because I'm doing specific packages right now. So if I don't need more than those signed, then I'm just going to move on to these. Hey, how many of my regular fans still actually identify as Comicsgate? Yeah. I am streaming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I'm just curious how well the assassination of my character permeated my fan base. I noticed Mike is putting off the Jim Lee barrel chest tutorial. Jalapeno milk. Where on the books are you signing them? Bottom right-hand corner. Always. Always. Well, not always. Usually. And I need 10 more bags and boards. No little troublemaker. Oh, sorry.
He's angry.
Well, why are you frustrating him? Bags and boards, lots and lots of bags and boards. Comicsgate is like a scam, right? I mean, I like skilled art, but that's what it was always about for me. Well, it's hard to say. It's different things to different people. It is different things to different people, so it's hard for me to tell you what you want to make of it. Jalapeno milk clearly just identifies it with homosexuality. I don't think that's the case, but I can't tell him what to think. Junkyard says, I never identified as CG because I view it how you do, and Zach do. It's not a group. I do support most of their projects, though. Watching their non-comic streams is becoming more difficult now. Look, I just had this chat with somebody in Comicsgate. It's look, you guys know about ZHC, right? Dude has 16 million subs, and what does he do? He does art videos. He does art videos that are evergreen. He's got his channel's only 3 years old, and he's just blown up. I don't know what his secret is, but you know what for sure he's not doing is endless drama streams that aren't entertaining to anybody besides a core group of hardcore, whatever sycophants. Right? Junkyard said he's been watching Fraggle all month because he's been drawing. That's right. There's far more people out there who love art and drawing than internet blood sports, I would think. I mean, I don't know. Do I want to? And that's the thing. I do want to. When my schedule lightens up, I want to start dedicating some time to actually making some produced art videos, like higher quality, evergreen, not just me sitting in front of a thing live streaming produced art videos. Because I think honestly, that's where the big viewership. Dang it! All my packing stuff is all the way over there. Hold on a second. Not, I like the live streams because I like just hanging out and chatting with people and you know sort of building these more one-on-one relationships with fans. So I'm not going to ever give up the live streams, but what I don't want to do is chase clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like constantly being chasing clicks. Trying to formulate ways to I don't know. It's boring. It's boring to me, anyways. Where in the oh no! My El Rushbo cards are behind that giant stack of packages. Who can he blood sports with now? Nobody is left. Who? What? Are you guys having a conversation without me? I remember when the quartering was small. He's close to 1 million, and Tim Pool loves him. He was on Crowder too. Oh, really? Yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe blood sports is the wrong word. Chasing the drama, which is like topical stuff, and I'm not just talking about like internal drama within this very relatively insignificant number of fans and creators. I'm talking about like, well, that's what I'm talking about. That's not interesting to the wider audience, but like the stuff that the quartering does, the stuff that Nerdrotic does, the stuff that Nerdette does, where they're actually going and they are chasing clicks. They're trying to find topical stuff that's interesting to the most number of people that they're also interested in order to do commentary and bring, Clownfish TV does it too. And that's perfectly reasonable. It's not what I'm interested in doing. That's not how I want to build a YouTube channel, man. It may even be fun to comment on. It is. It's fun to comment on, on the random live stream or whatever. But if I'm gonna build a channel, I want it to be about art and comics and creation and building stuff, building something. Not tearing other people down. But maybe I'm weird. Went to a comic store today, like 3 people in there, me, my friend, and the cashier guy. Yeah, I went to the comic store this week to pick up all these lovely bags and boards. Had a long talk with the owner about the sore state of comics. Meanwhile, he's making money hand over fist selling Pokemon cards. Hold on, I gotta dig out these El Rushbo cards. Oh, brother. Stop harassing the cat. All right. And 3, 4, 5. All right. Do you ever drop the local guy some copies of whatever you're working on? Yeah, I did. I dropped him a 20-pack of these books. I thought about it when I was doing it too. I was like, am I gonna get grief from people because there's MAGA books at the comic shop when everyone hasn't, or all the backers haven't gotten their books yet? And I'm like, dude supports me individually so much that he might as well be a supporter. So I'm like, screw it. Screw it. So sorry, anyone in the San Diego area who hasn't gotten their books yet. There's 20 of them out there in the wild already. Dun, dun, dun. And yeah, I've dropped him off Lone Star Books too. Ethan Ralph is a chomo. First of all, I don't know what a chomo is. Second of all, why is Ethan out Ralph one of said chomos? I hate Cecil says, at least you're not 2 years late and putting out for 3,000 Walmart. I would love to be putting out for 3,000 Walmart. You better hide those shoes before he pees in them. That's probably what he said. No! Yeah, right. He was about to get loose. Okay, everyone want to see Max? Max is being very mad right now because Eden is harassing him. There he goes. Bye, Max. Alrighty then. Worski is an endearing cluster of F's. Wow, sounds like a lot of negative stuff going on. 5. I need 2 more American Avengers too. Oh wait, I can say that. Who's giving house? What's giving house? Come on. Tell you red plastic. Really sound like Christian Slater right now. Not sure what you're talking about, but that's right. Got nothing against Stan. Fine, I'm standing. We get those 2, and then sign them. Problem is, this is actually a paint pen, so it takes a minute to dry. Bad like now. Oh man! All right, I need to back out and come back in. So, how did I do that last time? Let's see, I'm trying. How did I do this last time? I didn't hit end. Only took an hour. Here, you know what I can do? I can close this. Is that better? Is that better? Does it work better now? Let me know. Let me know. All right, those dry yet? Oh, good. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It must be a StreamYard thing because all I have to do is back out of StreamYard and then come back in, and it fixes it. So very strange. But there it is. All right. Now I pack these, and I can get the last 5 of these particular. What are they? They are the Brigadier Secretaire. Brigadier Secretaires. So we need a Jennifer Connelly D&Q. I would not complain about that. Okay, several people were wondering if the stream was done. No, 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 no. Didn't you hear me like mumbling and bumbling about trying to fix it? Mumbling and bumbling. Oh, run. So 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. It takes 4 licks to get to the center of the Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop. You need Chester since she is his cousin. Wait, what? Chester Busby is Jennifer Connelly's cousin? Are you kidding me? I feel like I missed something. Is Monster Hunt 2 launching this year or next? Gonna go with this year. We're gonna try to get. It's gonna be. It's gonna be a heck of a November because I'm gonna be launched. Gosh, do I have time to launch Lone Star in October? I promised October, right? All right. I need to get done with this fulfillment and get Lone Star 3 launched, and then November we can do Monster. I miss a lot of the chat. Sorry. Goodness. My bad. My bad. Well, super chat me and I'll pay more attention. Fuzzy Creature, who is running the Shad campaign? Shad is running the campaign. I am helping with the campaign. So I have the comm, but he is controller. So let's say, yeah, that's a good way to put it. Great WS game tonight. I don't know what that is. Ray Thulu for $5. Dragonlance has been in the nerd news lately. Time for a D&Q. That's actually not a bad idea. I wonder if I still have my Dragonlance covers. You'll be able to run 2 campaigns on Indiegogo. Yeah. I'll just kind of explain to them what's going on. And then since this one will be fulfilled, I'll just tell them when the time comes, which one of them. I don't know. I'll figure it out with them. You got Zach. He's running how many campaigns right now at the same time? Like 4 or something? You got Purple Pie Man over there running multiple campaigns. So can't be an issue. Zach has 5 unfulfilled campaigns. I'm out of them. I'm out of all the. Can you hear our JoJo in there? He's like cackling like a psychopath. There it is. I am nutty enough. No need to. Wait, what? Sniff glue. Oh. Read my super sticker. I can't. I'm on StreamYard. Jimmy, you still in there? Wow, it's getting really loud in the office. If you do a D&Q Godzilla versus King Kong, when the King Kong versus Godzilla movie happens this November or next year. I don't know. That sounds like a lot of hair and scales. Maybe. Page 1 comments, yes. If you're interested, I sent the link on Twitter. I know I'm doing it from my phone, and it's probably not going to be the best audio, but if you're bored, you got nothing to do. Looks like I got about 25% of my battery life left, so. This seems like one of those streams I should delete because it's just so dull. Although I should clip out that packaging tutorial, right? No, you know what I should do? I should do a packaging tutorial like that from a better angle, because that's good information for anybody who's got to fulfill one of these campaigns, how to quickly and securely use these Gemini mailers. Because one thing I've learned about people is a lot of people, they just can't figure stuff out. And these things don't come with instructions. Mike built those kids' cages. What's up, James Dwyer Hybrid X? Welcome to the party, pal. That's funny. I didn't even design these in order to fit thing right here. You see that? How it fits right in that nook. That's the patch. It fits like right in that nook. I didn't design it for that, but sure is. It's a convenience. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you do anything Batman besides Injustice? I did Batman Arkham Unhinged. Obviously, I drew Batman in JLA. I drew him in DC Universe Online Legends. Other than that, nothing really comes to mind. $16 likes now. How many unlikes? What? There was a patch. Vic, you had to be 1st Brigade. Well, actually, on this campaign, you could be 1st or 2nd Brigade to get the patch. So it was the Brigadier secret tier. If you're not a Brigadier, no patch for you. All right. What is WS? What is the WS game? I don't know what you're talking about. WS just makes me think of Wildstorm. Hola, senor.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, how about you?
Good.
Been more than a week, huh?
It's been what?
It's been more than a week.
That I got to hang out here.
Yeah.
Man, has it really?
I don't know, man. Time freaking
Oh,
flies.
I I don't know, man. I mean, I've been promoting the book like crazy, and then doing artwork in between, and time just flies. And then
Yeah, the last time was before the announcement of the Shadow of the Conqueror book. So that
um,
video, I don't know if you noticed, it's gotten like 800 or 900 views now.
wow.
That one that you were on and we were promoting your book. So hopefully it's
Oh,
helped.
oh, awesome. I thought the last one I was on was the watch stream for Kim Jung-gi.
I think that was before that, wasn't it?
I don't know. I don't remember. I've been on God lately. I mean, just everywhere trying to promote the book, and
Doing the
then
work.
yeah, and then this morning I woke up, man, like my nose is stuffed and body aches. Just
Oh,
took some cold medicine today
he's
and
got the COVID.
something.
Run!
Uh, and I'm just like, man. And then right now it's just working, and I'm glad you said something on the stream because my eyes weren't on the screen. I was on a different window
Oh,
working in Clip Studio, so I didn't know you even sent me the thing. Yeah.
yeah, I haven't been doing a lot of streaming. I've been pretty busy. So,
Quinn's
and
idea
you were
says,
busy on D&Q night, so you couldn't come in then.
"Oh yeah, I was streaming at the same time when you sent me that link."
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. I was like, uh, but it wasn't what's his name? Didn't he go? Um, Ryan Wynn? Did Ryan Wynn ever show up? DNQ?
Ryan did not. Ryan didn't.
Oh,
I mean, he sent me a message like in the chat, and he's like, "Well, I wouldn't do well in a competition." I'm like, it's not
oh,
really about. I've got a couple of friends like that. They're like, JJ Kirby.
yeah.
Yeah, he's like that. He's like, "Oh no, man." He's all, "I'll come on your show, but I'm not gonna do competition." I'm like,
Oh, yeah. Well, I remember.
it's so lighthearted. It's not even like you should worry about it being a competition. It's just, it's for fun.
I remember Ryan. Before he left stream, he kept going. I mean, now I understand why he didn't go because he kept going. Dude, Mike's a really good artist. He's like, Mike's way better than I am. And I was like, okay, like, why do you keep saying that? I guess that's maybe he was kind of worried, like, the level of competition. He doesn't want to go in and,
Oh,
you don't want to look
oh,
bad on the stream your first time there. And,
nah, it's all right, dude. We always have somebody from the fan edition, whoever the winner is from the fan edition. So
mm.
it's not like it's all professionals.
Oh,
Ryan's a freaking pro.
what's the fan edition? What's that?
Oh, but yeah, shortly after we started Drawn and Quartered, this guy started another another show, but it was just the fans because we do this draw along, so people can draw along and post stuff on Twitter and whatnot.
Yeah.
And so this guy Chester, he launched another show called the Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition. So it's a place where fan artists can come in, and it's basically a similar show, not the same show, but it's a similar show run by the fans for the fans. And then after a couple episodes of the fan edition, we're like, you know what? Whoever wins the fan edition, they get a spot on the pro edition.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
so
get a reward for, I like
yeah,
that, man. I think that's pretty
it's
neat.
it's all about community,
Yeah.
man. It's
Yeah.
about building each other up.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. So, looking at your screen up here, are you using like something in streaming into StreamYard?
I'm using my cell phone, dude.
Oh no, I meant like are you using like Streamlabs or something or OBS and then
Just StreamYard.
it's just StreamYard? Wow,
Yeah.
it looks I don't remember this layout with the windows being so big, but then again, I don't think I've ever had two windows at one time. You know what I mean? I'm so used to like a little.
Yeah, I don't know how I can do anything or change anything. Hey, I saw Quinn in the chat. Hey, Quinn, what's up, buddy? I can still do this.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
Is that Animal House?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love that movie.
See, even on my phone, I can still use my little
Yeah. Do it. Do it. Do it.
All right.
Yeah. So I heard you guys talking earlier about the Jennifer Connelly thing. So I'm on Art T Bear's channel, and we're talking about Dragon Rage, and we're on there. And the first time I've met like Joe and all the other guys and like Chuck, or I think his name was Chuck. I don't remember his name, but that's the first time I'm meeting all these guys. So we start talking about like favorite actresses. So I go off about Jennifer Connelly. Like, oh my God, I love Jennifer Connelly when she was in that movie and she's on that little riding that little horse inside that Target. Yeah, and I was like, I don't remember the name. And the guy was like, oh, it's Career Opportunities. And I was like, oh, cool. So everybody starts laughing. And I'm like, it wasn't that funny. Like, why is everybody still going on with this whole thing? So they let me go on. I'm raving about Jennifer Connelly and about this big crush I had. Meanwhile, one dude in the corner, he's like really quiet, like, oh, and he's grunting. And I'm like, well, why is he grunting? Like, what's going on? So they go, should we let him in? So they go, there's a running joke that because it's Chuck or somebody, it's his cousin. He goes, well, she's not really my cousin. She's like my second cousin or whatever.
Oh, Chester.
Chester, that's his name. Yeah, Chester.
Yeah.
And
somebody was just saying that in the chat.
he was really a cool guy. He was actually a real good sport about it. We started going on and on about
he's the one that does the fan edition.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. He's in Japan actually.
Yeah.
And
we had dinner when I was in Japan.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was telling me about about his cousin and stuff, and the last time he saw her is when she left to go make Labyrinth, and he hadn't seen her since then. And
really?
Yeah. I was like, if Jennifer Connelly was my cousin, I would be breaking some biblical laws.
Or at least you'd be trying.
I'd be trying, yeah. We definitely have some web-toed kids, man.
Yeah, she's something else.
Yeah, Jennifer Connelly.
J-Con Dubomb says up dog. What else? Does that mean Mike is a regular on the fan edition? No, I've never been on the fan edition. Yeah, Quinn's uncle got COVID. Sorry to hear that, brother.
Wow, are you serious? Oh man.
And crazy busy. Sorry. Not only is it on my phone, which means all the letters are super tiny, it's like all the way over here. So I'm like, put Jimmy down for Jennifer and quartered. Do you always stream on Wednesday nights?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Wednesday. Oh, okay. Wednesdays I do my art streams on Wednesdays, but it's not usually at night. It's usually I do it about 4:00 in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. So, well, you should be good then.
Yeah, I'm usually free Wednesday evenings.
Oh, yeah. Were you? Because I totally forgot to send you the link after I asked you to be on it. Well, were you available, or was it?
Yeah. I wrote you on there, and I said, "Hey, were you asking me to be on?" So I think I said,
"My bad." I usually I drop the link to a particular drawn and quartered page I have on there, and then maybe I should just add you to that group.
Oh yeah, isn't it part of that group? You sent me a message about it.
No. That's just sort of my everybody group. So, but I have different groups, so I can add you to the drawn and quartered one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be cool. Ooh, you got special groups.
I do.
All right. I get to be part of 2 of Mike's groups. All right. I'm moving up in the world. All right. Yeah, so tell me about fulfillment. Yeah, what's that like?
Oh, it's so much fun, Jimmy. You should come help me. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah. Actually, for a trip to California, give me a reason to go.
I'll be done by the time we get here.
Yeah.
I'm already If I had to guess, I'd say I'm a third of the way through it on this campaign. So maybe a little more.
Wow. So how do you get the orders? Does it come from your Indiegogo page and they tell you who ordered what? And
Yeah. There's on that page when you go and it says perks claimed and donated, right? There's a section on the right there that'll say download CSV. And so that's how you download or download backer info or something like that. So that's how you download all of them. And you download it as a CSV, which means you need to have Excel
spreadsheet
or something that can read a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
And then you take that information and you go and you get ShipStation or stamps.com. ShipStation, I believe, is actually cheaper, gives you better discounts than stamps.com, even though they use stamps.com.
Wow.
But it is a pay service. So you go in there and you take that CSV and then you have to select all of the different categories and drop them into the right things and make it's a little frustrating if you have to do it over and over again. But yeah, some of these things, you'll print out. It's like I want to. You can organize it by the different categories, and if you organize it by tier, then if you have 100 of one tier, you can just print those out, and then you're just bam, 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 slapping out that one tier, right? Where it gets tricky, or not tricky, but more just time consuming, is when you're combining people's orders. So like if somebody orders 6 different tiers, and you just want to send them one package,
Yeah.
you're going to eat the last burrito.
And so
box.
Is it what?
Whatever, dude. Don't worry about it, CJ. Go away. And so then you kind of have to do that stuff sort of manually, and then because that's like sometimes that's a dude. I shipped like I think I mentioned it to you. I had this one guy in Australia. He ordered 62 different tiers.
Wow.
Yeah, it cost over $600 to mail him his stuff.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Most likely he's buying a resale or
I would assume. Yeah.
Wow.
So
it prints out and has all their addresses and all the information they put into Indiegogo.
Just leaning on all my comics. Yeah. And so what you also want to do is you want to get a label maker.
Oh, okay. I've heard people say that. So, I have somebody helping me with the fulfillment part and the campaign, so that it's not me like trying to figure everything out, but I am paying attention and watching as they're doing it, so I can learn, because the second campaign I either want to do it myself or not really use somebody to fill it for me.
Yeah, I mean, fulfilling is dude, any idiot can do it. It's not that hard. It's just time consuming,
Yeah, I was watching Coffin Comics where Brian Pluto, and then he was showing his team of like 4 or 5 people.
Dude, he's got a team of like a dozen people if you look at this.
Oh, yeah. Well, he only introduces like 4 people, but yeah, there were more people in the scene in the background, and that's not as big of a team we've got, but we've got a handful of people that are putting the first campaign together, and I think it's kind of overkill for our first campaign. I mean, so far it's 163 backers, so it's we could probably fulfill in a weekend, with that. I don't think it's gonna be anything crazy, and that would be just like one person fulfilling it. I think they could do it in a weekend, but we'll probably knock it up.
I mean, I did more than that today. So,
wow, are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow, man. Well, maybe we'll get it done faster then. But then again, you've been through it a few times, so
yeah. This is I think this is my 5th fulfillment, if I'm not wrong.
Wow.
Lone Star, Lone Star 2, Lone Star Redo, Meg. Yeah, this is my fifth fulfillment.
Jesus. And so you said you did say you already announced the book Shadow of the Conqueror, or what did
Shadow of
you
the Conqueror, yeah.
Shadow of the
Shadowverse.
Conqueror? Dude, that double page spread, I loved it, man. The one you were showing me, where the guy's
Yeah,
like leaping out with the swords, and a lot of great pages in there. I was just like, man, those are freaking awesome, awesome
yeah, I
looking.
really hope it does really well because it deserves to, man. That book's.
Oh,
I just saw the final script. Um, Sent it off to the letterer today,
oh,
yesterday.
oh, the artwork's done for it.
Yeah, all the inks are done. Um, I'm talking to a guy about coloring it, but I'm waiting for him to send back a finished version or a sample cover. Trying to find good people, man. It's that's a
Yeah.
chore, and people you
Oh,
can count on. That's the trick. Not just good people. Good people you can count on.
oh yeah, yeah. I mean, we've got Andrew Dahlhaus coloring our book, and he's great. I know he's very busy, so we're lucky to have him.
Yeah.
And he colored a different book from CG, U.S. Assassin for Mark Polton.
Uh-huh.
He did one before, so
Yeah, I
uh,
know his name. What is he? He's done stuff for a while, right?
oh yeah. Right now he's coloring a book at DC for a Lobo. It's he's coloring Lobo right now, but he colors a lot of Brett Booth. He follows Brett around, and
Oh, really?
he did Bloodshot at Valiant, and he's done a couple of stuff at Valiant. So he's kind of all over wherever freelance comes in. He stays busy,
All
and then
right.
he.
How come you didn't get Brett to do a cover for you?
Oh yeah, we did. I mean, we asked him. I asked him, and I talked to Brett, and he said, yeah, but at the moment, at the time that when I needed it, he couldn't get it done for like another like a week or two after our campaign. And so I said, oh
Uh,
well, that wasn't going to work because he was just getting on that X-Men book, and it hadn't been announced yet. So he was real busy. He was doing two books in a month. He was doing that and something over at Valiant, or maybe he was doing some for D. No, I think it was at Valiant, and he was doing that book. I was like, man, two books in 1 month. So he was having a hard time. Not a hard time. He's fast, but he was just really too busy. And so I said, well, maybe issue 2 or something. But yeah, we've got a pretty, like I said, that guy who we're doing for issue number 2. We're going to use him for the second one. That's going to be a big thing, for the second campaign. Then we want to get another veteran artist to do it, and then we want a newcomer to do another cover, and then I always do a cover, so people get the interior artist as on the
right.
cover as well. So yeah, so we're just going through. Everybody's voting on. We're trying to, not everybody. I mean, the people at page 1 that are helping me. We're trying to. We got a few veteran artists that we're looking at, and we're going, okay, who would best fit, on issue 2, and so we got to, just right now, it's like a handful of people we're trying to decide on, and that's
Right.
pretty much that. And then rates
That's
and
good to go,
everything.
right? Because you're fully funded now.
Yeah, fully funded, 100 and something percent. I forget, like or like 116%, maybe 120 over. It's fully funded, but I definitely want to push it more because
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm first timer on Indiegogo, but not first timer printing stuff. So I know that there's going to be, there could be unexpected hiccups, and having that extra cash could really help out, in case you never know, the colorist could get busy. We got to hire another colorist. We got to pay a little more in page rate. Printer says, hey, we're going to be a little late or something. We got to ship.
Post
You know,
office jacks up the rates.
yeah, yeah.
That's a legit, dude. I got that email or I got that message when I went to sign in at ShipStation. And it said, "Oh, the post office is jacking up the rates for the winter season." And I'm like,
And yeah,
"Son of
yeah.
a."
Shipping is so unpredictable. I mean, it's pretty tough to really figure out. So yeah, we want to plan for that, and so we're trying to hit that 10,000 mark, get 10K on book one, and not
Yeah, I
bad
have no
for.
doubt you'll get there, dude.
I hope
I got
so.
no
I
doubt.
mean, yeah, we're unknowns. I mean, to Indiegogo. I mean, people didn't know who we were, and first time, and I'm really happy that people like what they see, what they've seen, and are said, yeah, we want to back it, So,
Yeah, you guys, mods, throw up the links to Dragon Rage and Tadia and Shadow of the Conqueror sign up page. Throw some links up.
yeah, yeah, Shadows of the Conqueror. That's on. Just it hasn't launched yet, right? You said
No,
November
not
it's
yet.
launching.
We're still collecting emails.
Mm. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, he even mentioned your mod mentioned only 10 days left. And that's true. It is only 10 days. And so each campaign we have um, a professional artist doing a cover and it's exclusive to that campaign. So we have David Finch on campaign one, and in 10 days his cover is gone. It's locked away in the vault. It will not be offered again. So if you guys want that David Finch cover, it's only through campaign one. And so we're gonna try to print over on like my cover and the other stuff. Try to offer it as a second chance on campaign two, based on Mike's suggestion. So we're taking that suggestion you offered us. We said, hey, we're gonna try to do that. So, but yeah, but any Dave Finch fans out there, man, grab that cover while otherwise it's gone. Which
You know what you need to do though? These freaking vinyl sticker sheets.
oh yeah, I saw
So cool.
Man, we got a merch company that came in and offered us a deal, and they work with influencers on YouTube, and they
Uh-huh.
said we want to come in and offer you all this different merch. And one of the things they had was vinyl stickers, and I was like, who's gonna want that? But yeah, I just got some in. I have them on the shelf
Yeah.
right behind me.
Here's a
Uh,
cutout for my
oh
for
yeah, wow, dude, that's awesome. Let me grab one off my shelf. Hold on.
Thank you, Ray. Got an itch on my back.
All right. So what we're doing is we're throwing these in for free to our subscribers. I mean subscribers,
Oh,
our backers.
cool.
Yeah, it's the Dave Finch. It's the Dave Finch. If y'all see the Dave Finch cover, that's that one. And this is mine, my dragon. It's a little dragon. It's a little hard to see because StreamYard makes me bump my DSLR camera down to 480. But
Oh,
yeah, so
really?
these are the vinyl stickers, and we ordered a whole bunch of them, and we're gonna throw them in. This one's gonna go in at random to backers. We just throw them in with their stuff. This one was for the first 35 backers, got this free. So we got a whole bunch of free stuff we're throwing in, like trading cards. In that box that's right over my shoulder, it says page one back here. I don't know if you can see it, but it is a box and has a page one logo on it. It's hard to see, but it's full. They're both full of trading cards, and we're just throwing those all in.
Cool. Hold on a
Just
second.
to,
I gotta grab some
yeah.
more of those stickers I was talking about.
So how is everybody doing out there in the chat?
I need to
Good, I hope.
adjust this camera because it's giving off the false impression that you're taller than I am.
Yeah. Everybody was like, "What did y'all get mad?" Well, I was like, "Yeah, we had a fallout way back when. I don't know what the fight was about." And they go, "Maybe it was about who was taller." I was like, "Dude, what a good burn! What a good burn!"
I know. I was laughing when you brought that up. I was like, "Oh yeah, we did, huh?" I was like, "What the hell was that?"
I don't even remember.
I'm just not good enough at holding a grudge. I guess it's.
Yeah, same here. I don't hold grudges for very long. Life's too short, man. I don't get the whole thing why people feud, and I just want to make comic books. I just
Yeah. It's not like you tried to destroy my career or something. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It was not. Yeah, it was nothing like that. I don't even know what it would have been about. I don't know, but
I don't remember either, dude.
I remember you when I hadn't seen you in a while. We ran into each other at the convention, I think, and you said, weren't we in a feud or something? Weren't we angry? And I was like, I don't remember. And you go, neither do I. So, all right. We just dropped
We
it.
have a sworn blood feud. Gosh darn it. I need to remember what that was about.
You got Durkin says maybe the argument was that Mike can't grow a beard and Jimmy can. Yeah, but then I can't grow that long ponytail like Mike, so he got me beat on the ponytail.
I have no desire to grow a beard. Thank you very much.
What? No, man. The ladies love beards, man. You gotta.
My wife hates it.
Are you serious? Jill would be like, ah, no, don't do.
Yeah, she hates it when I grow a freaking goatee or anything.
Oh, yeah,
So,
not a goatee. You gotta grow a full beard, man.
I can't. I can only grow a goatee.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
no, she just doesn't. She doesn't like the feeling on her face.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Some women like it. Some women are like, if they don't want to feel a smooth face, it freaks them out. I think.
And some women love a smooth face.
Yeah, then you got. I was
You
gonna
know
say,
what? I get it because she hasn't shaved her legs in a couple days, and I'm like rubbing my leg, and I'm like, okay, I get it.
Uh-oh, Jill. He just threw you under the bus on the live stream, Jill. Make him sleep on the couch.
No, but man, you don't want that sandpaper grinding down on your freaking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, man.
Imagine that. Okay, now imagine that on your face. Right?
Yeah.
You're like sandpaper grinding up on your face when you're kissing somebody.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess her
point
of view, so.
Yeah, I guess I can see that. But then I mean, I'm coming from a guy perspective where I mean, I want my woman smooth, where for women, I mean, some of them some of them want us hairy, What is Jimmy's YouTube channel? Oh, it's youtube.com/page1comics. Yeah, so I've got page 1 comics right now. If you guys draw my character from Dragon Rage, you get a chance to be printed in Dragon Rage #1. And the deadline is October 30th. So you guys show off them skills from watching Mike and learning from this guy and show it off in some Dragon Rage characters, and you might get printed in the book.
Mike, this is a Christian channel. Don't talk about Jill's hairy legs on your.
I was just reading that too right now. Hey, there weren't razors back in the day, BC, or even after Christ, there was
That must have been a rough time, man.
Yeah. I'm sure Mary had some furry legs.
I wonder when the whole shaven lady thing started.
I don't know. Maybe it's French.
I mean, for
Isn't it
most
French?
of history, I gotta think that the hairy pits and everything was just the only choice, the only option.
Romans, maybe,
unless they were plucking it all.
Yeah, the Romans were known for vanity. Kind of the first culture with vanity. So
you will pluck all of that hair until it stops coming up.
I can't imagine what they use for wax. I mean, they had real bee honey. Maybe they use something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know what the wax is now that they use. That stuff's gnarly, man.
Yeah, that's crazy stuff.
Romans had shaving tools. So do you think the ladies shaved all their bits?
I'm pretty sure for the Romans, I mean, they had their first gymnasiums. I mean, they were really into, body sculpting and working out.
Yeah.
Wow. Are you serious?
Yeah. They would rub themselves down with olive oil and then use a clamshell or something to scrape all of the dirt off. So
wow.
They probably had very, very soft skin that was always sticky.
I mean, dude, that is a really rough exfoliating process. That's crazy, man. That's just not what I'm willing to do. Yeah. So how's everything? The fam and everybody, how are they doing?
Everybody's good, man. Nobody's having any issues. I went to the doctor last week and I kind of screwed up because you're supposed to fast for 12 hours before you do the blood test,
Yeah.
and I like ate right before I went to bed, and then I got up
Mm.
and went to my doctor's appointment, and so I only fasted for about 8 hours, and so the thing comes back and says that I have high blood sugar, pre-diabetic
Oh, wow.
blood sugar, but I'm like, could that be affected by the fact that I didn't fast the full time? Because eating raises your blood sugar.
Oh, yeah.
So if I wasn't, I'll just do it next year. I'll make sure I fast for the full 12 hours. But yeah, because that's what they said last year too. And I'm like, gosh, I wonder if I did the same thing last year because it does sound like me. You know.
Well, I mean, if you are pre-diabetic, you definitely don't want to just ignore that. You
Well,
won't
no,
be
that's
able.
the thing is that they said it was worse than last year, but since last year, I stopped eating carbohydrates like for the first part of the day, and that's
Hmm.
so I cut my carbs down by at least 50%.
Oh, I mean, sugars are in a lot more things than just carbs. I
I
mean, you
know
got.
I'm not a sugarholic,
Uh,
and so the carbohydrates, the pasta and the freaking rice and potatoes, that's where
yeah,
I got all my carbs, and I cut all that out for.
yeah.
Usually, I won't have any for breakfast.
Do you eat bananas or
I
anything?
might have. I don't eat enough bananas actually.
Oh no, but if you're diabetic, you gotta stay away from bananas. I mean, that's gonna shoot your
That's what
sugar
I'm
like.
saying is that they're miscalculating because I'm screwing up and not doing the thing right.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that could really be. I mean, it. But if they're saying it's worse than last time, I mean, I don't know, man. I wouldn't ignore it. I'd
I
definitely
think I
retest.
screwed up. I'll retest next year. I'm not gonna freaking die between now and then. Well,
Mhm.
I don't know. I might, and at that point, who cares?
Someone in the chat says that fruits aren't too bad for sugar, but as a diabetic myself, I can tell you that it depends. If it's a berry, it's not as bad, but any other fruit will raise your sugar up. Um, so yeah, it's tough being diabetic, man. I mean, I live off these things now. This is what really saves me now. Now I have these pins, and
Mm-hmm.
I have to inject, quite often, before meals. I got one I got to inject at night, bedtime, and uh, it's definitely a lifestyle change. You gotta watch. You can't eat anything, dude. I mean, death by food is real. I'm saying. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't like, dude. Jimmy, he was so great. What killed him, man? What was it? It was like a taco.
Are you writing your own eulogy? Jimmy was so great.
Yeah. I told him not to eat that bean and cheese. It has a lot of carbs, but he wouldn't listen, man. He had to have a taco.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
And unfortunate for you, you live in Texas where there are no good tacos. Oh,
Texas is so close to Mexico that it's
now
pretty good
I live
tacos
there,
down there.
dude. I live there.
Uh,
Don't even try.
you can't tell me tacos are better in California than they are in Texas.
California has the best Mexican food. Actually, San
Oh,
Diego, not the rest of California. San Diego has the best Mexican
oh my
food
God! You know how
in
many?
the world, including Mexico.
No way! You think how many
Yes.
better than the country of origin?
You know why it's better than Mexico, Jimmy?
Why is
Because
that?
here, when you order, um, carne asada, it's actually beef.
Oh, it's the only place it wouldn't be beef, maybe Mexico, but in
Yeah,
Texas, you
I
got some
went.
really good.
I ordered pollo asada down in. I think I was in Rosarito. I took one bite of that, and I'm like, that is not chicken. I don't know what they served me, but I'm like,
I don't know.
not chicken. I'm like, I don't know what the hell. I've never tasted it. Like,
I think it was squirrel. Is this squirrel? What is this? Pigeon?
right. So that's
Yeah.
why when you go down there, you order the lobster because it's California lobster tail. It's hella cheap, and
Yeah.
they can't fake lobster. Right?
Yeah.
They can throw some cat
Ye-
or goat or something in your chicken, but they're not.
You know, lobster used to be the food of the peasants and was poor, and today it's considered an elegant uh, food.
It's delicious. I can't
Yeah,
eat it anymore because I have shellfish allergy.
pre-diabetic.
No, shellfish
You
allergy.
really have a shellfish allergy? Ooh, you better stay away from that stuff, man. I mean,
It's not
anaphylactic
the kind of
shock.
allergy that'll kill me, but it gives me what's called dyshydrotic eczema. It messes up the skin on my hands, so I can't.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, definitely stay away from that because then you're gonna. But then again, if Jill's not shaving her legs and you got this, shavy eczema, alligator skin, who's gonna,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
It'll
when
all
you
work itself out in the end.
see, you're yelling at Jill, going, "Shave your legs." It's not. You're like, you ate shellfish. It's your rough fingers. It's like I did shave my legs.
You're mocking my wife, Jimmy.
Now, Jill knows I love her. She's a great person, man. She's
Hmm.
sweet, funny. You know, definitely too good for you, but we all know that. I love the Rob Schneider joke where he goes, everybody keeps telling me that my wife is way too pretty for me, and he goes, I know. That's what I was going for. And I'm like, oh yeah,
Yep.
that's what I say about Anna now.
Well,
Yeah,
that was, kind of my thing. I always went for the hottest chick in the bar, so
yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, and
landed it. Although it wasn't in the bar.
nailed it.
Married
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're Anna and I are gonna get married next month.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's
Congratulations.
coming around the corner, man. It's like, wow. I'm gonna lock that down before she realizes she's way too pretty for me. So before she realizes she could do better. Um, but yeah, she was on the stream with me tonight. We got on the live stream tonight and had a lot of fun, joke around, and you know, a lot of racy, edgy jokes. So if you guys are
Oh,
going over to watch, it's PG-13, but it's still pretty edgy stuff. So it's
yeah,
we had
we
a
know how you are.
yeah, we had a good time. It was fun. Yeah, we did that open stream, and we let people on. I don't know if you've seen it, Mike, the one that we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people were showing off. There was a lot of good projects. People came in, a lot of great artists, man. And it was crazy was like people have met through that, and they've met like a writer and an artist met. Now they've got a book they're putting out through Indiegogo, and it's like, whoa, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, 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 it's pretty cool. But I think my cold
Yeah, who
medicine,
needs comic conventions, right?
huh?
I said, who needs Comic Cons to meet other creatives?
Yeah, dude. Today with oh god, the live stream, social media, man, it's crazy how people can network today. As opposed to, but it's also becomes dangerous. There's also risks. There's a lot of you don't really know who's on the other side that you're meeting, but
Yeah.
yeah. So you gotta definitely get to know whoever it is you're going to work with, especially if you're
Talk to
going
the
to go.
people for a second. I need some
Yeah,
shelter covers.
yeah. So everybody excited about Lone Star? Man, I'm excited about it. Actually, Mike is supposed to send me out a copy. We're gonna trade some books here, so I'm excited. I want to read it.
Mike will do that. He will.
Yeah, I got your package sitting over here. I just haven't been able to get away from the
I get it.
drafting table. I haven't even gone to the grocery store. So we ordered Uber Eats for like the past week. It's like I eventually got to get some free time and get to the groceries. And I've been ordering on Amazon everything. Like I needed trash bags. I ordered them on Amazon because I don't have the time to go anywhere.
Seriously?
Yeah. And then I went on this guy's show, right? And I hear this big echo when we're talking. So he blames it on me. He's like, oh, no, it's you. And I'm like, okay. Well, I moved my desk around. Maybe something happened with my mic. So I ordered a new mic. It just came in, right? The guy gets on my
Mhm.
show tonight. Turns out it's him. He's on my show and he's echoing so bad. I'm like, dude, it's you. I went out and bought a whole new microphone. But
I just had to go. I just had to order a new arm because my gooseneck broke, so nobody can watch me.
Yeah, that's what broke. Yeah, that broke on the other microphone. So I put the microphone over on our second computer for Anna to use. So she's got that microphone now over there. And when I
Mm.
hooked it up, that arm, one of the little bushings or whatever was loose, and it just kept dropping the mic. So I ordered her.
No, for me, it was the bending part in the middle. It just the metal in there. It just snapped. You know what? I think it's like the
Oh,
same metal they use for armatures,
yeah.
right? And apparently, it's got a limit to how many times you can bend that. Because I used to
Uh,
bend it. I used to bring it forward and then
yeah.
put it back, bring it forward. So I got something a little more flexible.
Yeah, that's what I keep doing with this one. I keep moving it, and so the little thing broke on it. But so I mean, this one's new, but oh look, I'll show you guys viewing. You can take a look behind me. Let's see, do I have it up there? Where is it at? David Finch poster of the Dragon Age cover. Ta-da. And
You
it's a
realize
little
if my
blurry.
phone dies, you're taking over this show.
Yeah, right, I'm about to hold it. Let's see, can I zoom in with it? There it is, right. Yeah. I made a poster of the David Finch one. That's what the cover looks like. So yeah, I got it. Refocus. There we go.
So this must be exciting for you, right? Is this your first self-published book, or?
No, not my first self-published, but my first Indiegogo.
What was
Yeah.
your first self-published stuff?
First self-published work I did was back in the 90s. I did a book called A Killer Like Me.
Oh, is that the one where you stole all the panels from other people?
Yes.
Right.
Yes. That was it. Oh, you did? Yeah, man, that was just and I buried that book. Like I don't ever want to see that book again. I basically, I stole everything. I was a new artist, it's my first book and my first self-published book. Which was crazy was I was already a published professional at that point. I had done stuff for Antarctic Press and so that was my first interior, and yeah, it was a swipe off everything. I think I probably even stole some panels from Immortal 2. I mean, I was learning back then.
That's
yeah. But no, but it's cool because like you open up this comic book and I look back and I go, oh, that was a panel from Jim Lee, Willis Portasio, and it's like a catalog of all the people who I was admiring at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I got the Jay Lee swipe in there too. And I'm like,
Nice.
yeah.
By the way, not nice. I'm not going to condone that kind of behavior, but nice.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was before I learned how to construct my own and do figure drawings and stuff like that. So I didn't know any of that stuff back then.
So what were you doing making your own comic book, man?
I don't know. I had the idea and the drive and I had the fire burning.
The fire was in my belly.
Yeah. I was like, dude, I can do this. I was excited about it. I need that same passion again, I just get excited again about comic books. It was a whole different age and time,
Yeah. That's why back in 2016, I got this just fire in my gut to do this all over again. Because between Alias and Donald Trump getting elected, I just figured I was going to be work for hire for the rest of my life, because it's starting your own company is such a huge undertaking, and just trying to do it through the old model, there was no, unless you had $500,000 in backing, there's seriously just no way to really, okay, if you're 20 years old, you're single, you're living in Saskatchewan, and your bills are nothing, yes, there's a way for you to do an independent comic and try to make it a living. But when you got 5 kids and you live in San Diego, you're taking jobs.
Yeah.
You're not taking that kind of risk.
Jill's a stay-at-home mom, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, whew, man, that's a lot on your shoulder right there, and but yeah. I mean, but still, I mean, your first campaign was very successful. So,
Yeah,
um,
that's what I'm saying is I was starting this before that. You remember Phil? You're talking about Phil and how oh no, that wasn't you. But you know Phil Anderson?
no,
He's a
no.
buddy of Apple's.
Oh no, I didn't. Maybe I've met him with
Oh wait,
Apple,
no,
but
it's Phil Nelson.
still doesn't ring a bell.
He
Maybe I've.
lives in San Antonio.
Oh no, I don't know. Maybe I've met him, but it just doesn't ring a bell.
Well, anyways, he and I were putting together Blacklist Universe, and we were trying to shop it around to financial investors and whatnot. And, I had a whole white paper. We had a pitch deck, and we had all this stuff going on to make to really find somebody who saw the vision of producing this comic book company for the future.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's when I fell into the crowdfunding thing because I crowdfunding was already part of my pitch deck, part of
Hmm.
my white paper business model. But this whole being your own influencer thing, it kind of took over,
Mm.
everything I was already planning. So kind of changed up my business model a little bit and just focused on, rather than trying to focus on creating a whole line at once, I'm starting with my first book. And so it's kind of a conglomeration of that original intent and sort of a classic, start with one book and then build up your whole thing. Because, I didn't get $500,000 on my first campaign. Otherwise, I would have a bunch of books in development right now.
On Lone Star, is that what
Yeah.
your company name is? Blacklist? Is that
Blacklist Universe,
the
yeah.
banner? Blacklist Universe?
Yep.
Oh, cool. I had always wondered. I didn't know where the Blacklist came from. And that's interesting.
Yeah.
But
So it's it was kind of fortuitous, all of the circumstances around it. God works in mysterious ways.
you're still doing it. It's still your plan. It's just taking a little bit longer based on, how much
Yeah,
backing you got in that first one,
that's right.
So yeah, it's definitely still and you're building it up. You've got more books now. You got Monster Hunt coming out. You got this the thing with a conquest of the Shadow of the Conqueror
Yep.
coming out, man. So it sounds like you're really moving forward and things are progressing.
I'm not one to stop.
No, yeah, yeah. I mean, same here. Like, I really want to. I'm putting in a lot of work, a lot of hours to really build up page one and get Dragon Age out there because we've got more story ideas and we just it's just a matter of getting the funding for it to hire more artists and
Yeah.
get it out there. But it's
But
building up.
what are you doing? What are you doing with page one that is unique?
With page one right now is that the audience and the fan base are really sculpting and building page one. We're very interactive with them. It's almost like they're our investors, and what we do is we show them the progress of what Dragon Rage, where it is. They get to see some of the artwork, they get updates. My emails right there on the website. Anybody can contact me, any of the backers, and they can ask me questions. They can interact with us. They can get in on the live stream, So it's I haven't seen any other company, so tightly knit and that allowing their backers or their fan base to really sculpt and build their content,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So your other projects, are they part of a whole, or is everything like its own? Is it one universe or is it a multiverse or?
Yeah, it's like a multiverse. Everything's in kind of individual, but we can still cross over these titles and get creative in the way that we cross them over. But yeah, everything's pretty much individual. And what we're doing too, as well, is that when we bring in people, we give them the option. We go, well, like we have Veil of Night, and we brought in a guy named Joe Wills, and we said, do you want a page rate, or do you want to own a percentage of the IP and become a co-creator of it? So if we license it out like we did with Dragon Rage, we got a merch deal. You would get a percentage of that. So he went for that deal. He said, I want to be a co-creator, and so we're just finalizing the contracts and stuff right now with that, and he's getting started on that on Velanite. So that's something we want to keep offering with, out there, like, hey, do you want to own part of this IP and or page rate? But it's I mean, it's not an offer that we're gonna give out to just, it isn't like we just give that out to the first person, like, hey, you could be an owner, because you got to make sure they're business minded, they're dedicated. You know what I mean? So we kind of get to know them. And Joe Wills did a cover for us first, and we've built that relationship up with him, before bringing him in, like that.
I just got the 5% warning on my phone.
Plus my my NyQuil is giving me the 5%. My NyQuil is like it's nighty night time.
All right, I'm gonna wrap this up. Thanks everybody for being here. Steve, Calliope, Ray Fulu, Andrew, Dragon, Arlene. Doesn't remind you of Romper Room?
Yeah, that's what I was like. Ooh, we're in preschool again.
Yeah. James, Junkyard, everybody. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the chat, but I was trying to pack some stuff. I got more tape. I just finished that entire pack of things, so I do have a stack of Lone Star 1 and 2s, but I'd have to go to the garage and get the Lone Stars. So I don't know if I might be done fulfilling here for the night anyways, but flip this over and you can see. I mean, I did all that today. Me and Isaac and my mom.
Wow.
So, yeah, all the stuff on top of here and down here. That's what I just did right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Are those all mailers, like Gemini mailers? Is that what that is?
Yeah. And I did a fun little tutorial on Gemini mailers at the beginning of this. I might do a better one later where it's like a better camera angle and whatnot. But yeah, if you have any questions, go back and check that out.
Yeah, let's look at Sharon says, "Good night, John Boy." Wow, that's a reference from the Waltons.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
All right. Well, thanks everybody. Don't forget to go sign up at LoneStarComic.com for Lone Star 3 coming soon. Coming soon. That's also the same sign up page for Monster Hunt 2. So get cracking on that. Get cracking. Don't forget to also sign up for Shadow of the Conqueror. You might have to look that up because I didn't put it in the link, but and go get yourself some Dragon Rage from Jimmy Reyes. All right, guys. Yeah. Jimmy, any last words? We're gonna bow out.
Thank you so much, man, for letting me come hang out with you here for a little bit before bedtime.
Yeah. All right, dude. We'll see you guys later. Good night. See you Monday.